What's good, y'all? This is Bdx The Don from Hyattsville, Maryland, currently in Austin, Texas, though.
So, what is it that brought you here?
It's crazy, man, because I would never imagine myself being in Austin, Texas. But I had a job opportunity, and I fell in love with the Austin culture.
How has your artistry changed from being back home to being in Austin?
Moving to Texas, that's why I fell in love with Texas too, because it broadened my horizons pretty much, opened my mind up. I'm doing stuff I never even imagined I would do, you know? I'm growing as an artist, growing as a man, you know what I mean? And I'm loving the person I'm becoming, I'm loving the artist I'm becoming. That's why Expansive Taste means so much to me, because it was me in my final form pretty much.
What is it that you do?
I'm a songwriter / hip hop artist. I help other artists. I do like a little bit of artist development myself. You know what I mean? I try to help out a lot of artists that don't necessarily have the resources and provide them with opportunities and try to work with them and give them any type of game I have. You know, I'm like a open book, man. If I know something, I'll be happy to let somebody else know. You know, we have a music brand as well called the Dontourage, the Don's Entourage. So, I mean, that's the little play on words. I mean, yeah.
What kind of makes your space unique?
What makes it unique to me is that it could happen anywhere, anytime. You know what I mean? I could be shopping at Target with the cart, but I gotta stop in the middle of the aisle, pull out my phone, because the ball just popped up in my head, you know what I mean? Long drives, a bunch of nature, a bunch of different things. I feel like I'm at one with the earth sometimes, so if I'm seeing that, then I'm inspired, you know?
What has gravitated you towards your artistry and creative work?
Nobody really knows this, but my grandfather was actually a professional gospel singer in like the 50s and 60s, Slim and the Supreme Angels, if y'all want to look it up, you know what I mean? So on my mom's side, I mean, they pretty much was in the church, stuff like that. They all knew how to play instruments.
What kind of fuels that creativity and imagination?
I would say my fuel is passion, 100% love. Love for what I do. It doesn't feel like a job, you know what I'm saying? I can do it. I mean, of course, we all dread having to do it sometimes, right? We all artists, right? You might not want to paint all the time. I mean, but we know that that's what we love doing, and we want to keep doing that, you know? I want to get to the point where I don't have to work for nobody, and I can do what I love every day, you know, and be on my own time. If my man got a birthday party, like in 3 days, I can be like, okay, I'm gonna catch a flight. I know what I want out of this. So that's what keeps me going, man. I think about that, I keep that in my mind.
What kind of helps in your creative music life?
The people around me, you know, everybody around me, like they inspire me in their own ways. You know, everybody's different, everybody's doing their own thing, everybody has their own hustles. So I'm seeing them do their thing. Like even, I'm gonna use an example. In COVID, when it first happened, everybody was on lockdown, right? You couldn't really we couldn't really move the way we wanted to move. Somehow people are still making films. Somehow, some way people are still painting, coming up with like 10 drawings a week. So I'm just like, dude, like, what is my excuse? Yeah, oh wow, that's crazy. You see, y'all started in COVID, so I mean, it's no excuse. I mean, I forgot what the question is, but you know what I'm saying? Man, I need some goddamn grease, man, so my voice can be all right. That's the first thing. I need some water, and I just need great energy and great vibes around me. I don't take just anybody to the studio with me. If you come into the studio with me, it's because, I mean, I'm not even trying to like be cocky or nothing, but like you should really feel like, not honored, but like you should be like, all right, yeah, he fuck with me. And you know what I'm saying? Like he fucks with me heavily if he's bringing me with him, because that's my temple. When I'm in the studio, I'm a whole nother person. Shout out to all my people around me. Great energy, great vibes. You know, I need people that's gonna keep it real with me. I need people that's gonna tell me that it's not dope. You know, so that's who I surrounded myself with. That's who I associate myself with as we speak right now. And yeah, McDonald's French fries. Medium size, motherfucker. Yeah.
Who or what would you say have been your biggest influences on your creativity?
Whew. Man. I think, first of all, life itself was one of my biggest influences. Just great people, man. You know, great people that I've met along the way on my life journey. You know, seeing how they are, seeing what they're about, and like connecting with them. We might be from two different places, but we still have that same motive, you know? That's why Expansive takes me so much to me as well, because I fell in love on this album. You know what I'm saying? People, everybody can relate to love. I don't care if you were Eskimo. You know what love is. Texas itself. Texas, I love Texas. I want to reside here, you know what I mean? For the rest of my life probably, you know what I'm saying? I found great friends that I'm locked in with for life. Found my wife out here, you know what I'm saying? Like all types of stuff.
What would you say would be your biggest dream collaboration?
Brent Faiyaz, I think he's dope. He's from the DMV, he's from Maryland, he's dope. I think he got it, bro. I would love to collaborate with Brent Faiyaz. Manifestation. You know what I'm saying?
So where are you right now in your journey?
I would have to say I'm at the beginning. I feel like I was reborn. Oh, excuse me, not reborn, reborn. I feel like I was reborn. I've been on this journey for a while now, but it's like I found who I actually wanted to be on this journey. So we're starting all over again.
How do you want your listeners to feel when they turn on your music?
I want them to feel what I'm saying. You know, I take my bars and my lines so seriously. I want it to be an experience. Every bit of music I put out, I want it to be an experience. Like if you just went to an amusement park, shout out Astro World, you know what I'm saying? I want you to be under hypnosis, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to be like, wow, like, what did I just listen to? I appreciate when people appreciate my music. You know, I really appreciate it, because it's like I know what I put into it. So it's like if they can recognize that, then I did my job.
What feelings or moods do you integrate the most in your music?
Whew. Is Don a mood? It's definitely a mentality, it's an experience. It could be anything, you know? It could be what I'm feeling in that moment.
So how does the world around you influence your work?
I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. I feel like I be in my own world, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I mean, I see what's going on. You know, I need to be aware of what's going on in the actual world, but I really feel like I'm in my own world, so. Like the people around me, my everyday, day-to-day stuff, like the people I'm talking to every day. I think positivity is my biggest key factor in what influences me, you know? Because it makes me wanna make music. It makes me wanna do great and makes me wanna keep going, you know? Seeing that everybody around is good, seeing everybody else doing their thing, seeing that everybody else is being positive.
How does space affect your imagination?
Man, it's crazy. I can't really pinpoint what puts me in my zone. It's just like out of nowhere, like I'm there, you know what I mean? And that's when I have to write the most. I feel like I'm at one with nature. Like I think the moon is the most beautiful thing ever, you know what I mean? Like I feel one with the moon, feel one with the earth. I'm a person that likes my surroundings, like nature and all of that. I learned that about myself ever since I came out to Texas as well.
And if you had to describe your music as a universe, what would that look like?
Woo! My universe would probably be like laid back, you know, chill. You can grab you some champagne anywhere you go. Our holiday is gonna be lit. You celebrate life, man. We just glad to be alive. Hangovers do not exist. You don't need no BC powder, my guy. You don't need no Aleve, no Tylenol, none of that, G. None of that, no Pedialyte, none of that, yo. Everybody's at one with each other. I mean, and they all inspiring each other. There's no negativity on my universe.
So, what is your worst fear when it comes to your music?
I'm afraid to lose my talent. You know what I mean? Like, cause if I don't write for too long, I'm scared that it might never come back. Like that momentum that I had, it'll be gone forever. You know, that's my biggest fear. That's probably my biggest fear, cause failure is not an option. I'm not in fear of failure. It's not an option at all. With how we moving, man, I really don't see how we can lose. I mean, we show love. I mean, we move in a certain fashion. You know what I mean? So I really think that if we keep doing what we're doing and we stay patient, we wait until it's our time, you know, I really think that we can reach high places and be in the same room with some of the highest people in the world, you know? That's what I'm really trying to get to. I want to be in the room with the bosses. You know, I want to have conversation with these dudes and get game from them, you know? And me, I'm the messenger. I'm gonna run back to my people. I'm gonna tell them what I learned, you know? So it's like I said, it's nowhere we can't go, you know. And if you should never feel like there's a ceiling for whatever you're trying to do, any industry. So that's pretty much all I'm here to tell everybody. Oh, Is that the vibrations? Woo! Hey, appreciate you guys for having me. Hubble Vision, man. You already know what it is. We locked in for life, man. Much love.